There's only two types of people in this world. There's the people that get hit by life and get knocked down and decide to accept what life has given them, and they settle. And then there's the people that get hit by life, they go through pain, they face obstacles, they face adversity, but they refuse to give up because they know they have more potential. They know that they are capable of achieving so much more than what life is currently allowing them to achieve right now.
That's it. I'm done. No more. No more will I be treated like this. No more will I be overweight. No more will I be in a job that I hate. Making action a must will piss all over the fear you have, I promise you that.
What type of person are you? 10 years from now, 20 years from now, are you going to say that you created the life that you are living, or are you going to say that you settled for it?
You will keep getting the same results you get now. You will keep getting treated the same. You will keep making the same money. You will keep doing the things you don't want to be doing. And worst of all, you will get to the end of your life and regret that you didn't try.
You closer than what you think. You closer than what you think. With just a quick shift, you are closer than what you think.
Every day is a new day. Every day is a new chance. Every day is a new opportunity to become a little bit better, a little bit smarter, and a little bit stronger than you were yesterday.
You close. Hold on. You close. You about to drop out. You gone too far now. Hold on.
Everybody wants to be successful, but don't be mistaken. No. Success is not an overnight process. Success is the result of taking small steps in the right direction every single day.
You're either moving forward or standing still.
Make a shift. You don't need a new net. You don't need a new fish rod. You don't need new bait. You need to change. You close, my brother. Hold on. You close.
The steps you take don't have to be big. They just have to be in the right direction. What direction are you stepping towards?
You close.
Figure out who you are, don't apologize for who you are, and then become even greater than you naturally are at what you are.
Once you understand that every time you lose, it's an opportunity for you to not only learn that lesson, but take it a +1 step past the lesson, you'll start to appreciate those lessons. So many people float down the river of life without ever even putting their paddles in the water, just hoping and praying and dreaming and wishing that they're going to end up somewhere good. Guys, that's not how life works. You know, you have paddles in your boat, you just got to learn to use them.
Humans do not transition to another level when they're comfortable with the level that they're on.
The whole game's broken because everybody's too tied up into other people's opinions. I only care about my opinion of myself. And I care what my mom and wife and kids and the world think, just not as much as I care about the way I think about myself.
I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, "Who's your hero?" And I said, "I don't know, I gotta think about that. Give me a couple of weeks." I said, "I thought about it. You know who it is?" I said, "It's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, "So are you a hero?" And I was like, "Not even close." She said, "Why?" I said, "Because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never gonna be my hero. I'm not gonna attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing."
You want to be somebody who succeeds, you want to be somebody who builds something, you want to be somebody who people write books about one day, you are going to have to be okay with being bad for a long time.
I'm telling you, I've been thinking, I've been making calls. That's what I'm asking you to do. What fuels you? The reason why you so lazy is not because you don't have the ability. You so lazy because your dream's so small.
Stop whatever it is you're doing right now. Focus and block out whatever it is that has you distracted. Lock in and listen.
Words are the talk. Actions are the walk. People don't really care what you say. They are more concerned with what you do. We hear people say that actions speak louder than words, but those same people are saying it more than they are doing it.
Ultimately, your daily actions determine what your goals are. It's up to you to make sure your actions and goals know what their roles are. Meaning, you must self-assess and know where the holes are and execute towards your true passion, and soon you'll get that gold star. See, stars like you know that on the road to glory, there will be moments that will define your story.
Think about what I'm saying. Words are the talk. Actions are the walk. Don't tell me you're going to do something. I'd rather you show me. Don't talk about it. I'd rather you be about it.
And all of a sudden you want to quit. All of a sudden you want to drop out. All of a sudden you want to give up. Lock in and listen harder than you've ever listened before. Because quitting is not an option. Dropping out is not an option. Giving up is not an option. The only option is for you to start living up to your potential.
What I need you to understand is words are the talk. Actions are the walk.
Because at this very moment in time, you are ready to break. You're ready to break like a glass jar. You are ready to break like a speeding car. Breaking is not who you are. See, right now, my friend, it's simple. You are in the dark. And you know what I need you to do for me when you're in the dark, right? Turn the lights on when I'm talking to you, because you said your goal was to graduate. You said your goal was to make yourself, your parents, and your family proud. Those are your words, not mine.
Because at the end of the day, your words don't mean much. It's your action.
Okay, I get it. I know. Right now you feel like the world's biggest loser. But this is the moment that I need you to transform and become the world's biggest chooser. Because I need you to choose to start digging. I need you to choose to start climbing. I need you to choose to start redefining. I need you to choose to start realigning and priming yourself for a major comeback.
Be different. Think different. Words are the talk. Actions are the walk. Now, all you got to do is walk the talk. Your actions are what people will remember you by, not your words. Now, they might remember you said a cool quote or how much you sounded like some intellectual philosopher, but if you don't practice what you preach, how much do people really believe you?
So let's do the math. The common denominator is you. And you have fallen into that woe is me syndrome. But I need you to detox and get that wine out of your system and change that woe is me syndrome into the oh it's me syndrome. Because yes, my friend, you are the problem. And so I need you to own and not rent that fact.
Your actions are what makes your words believable. It's not the words that make the actions believable. Don't get them mixed up. If you want someone to believe you when you say something, then you have to do something. Words alone can't cut it. Never have, never will. Words are the talk. Actions are the walk. We all know someone that says, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be a millionaire. But every time you see them, they're just chilling, relaxing, hanging out, posted up, just being lazy. So what that tells me is that they have the words, but not the action.
The fact of the matter is, if you're being totally transparent, it's apparent that you're not maximizing your time. You are not in recycle mode because you continue to waste countless hours on meaningless time-wasting activities. I need you to take an hour, at least an hour. Sit your butt down, reevaluate, and that means self-assess. Look in that mirror and confess that you are not giving 1,000%. You are not putting every ounce of your heart and soul into it. And thus, you need a remedy. Now let's fix this. Your teacher or professor assigns the work. Your teacher or professor schedules the test. It's up to you to manage your study time so you can put your best foot forward. So when you're playing video games, when you're shopping at the mall, when you're at the party and the DJ is rocking, when you're surfing the internet at your leisure, when you're out with your friends grabbing a pizza, or doing a host of other things that don't involve studying or completing an assignment. That's what I mean when I say your actions and your goals are not in alignment. Because you wrote down graduate. And what's that? Facts. So now it's time for you to reenact this part of your movie.
Talk is cheap. Your actions are expensive. You want people to value who you are? Then you have to be worth something. How do you become worth something? By doing what you say you're going to do. In other words, we're talking about action. Words don't do much. Actions do everything. Think about it. All of the famous people that have become success stories didn't get there by simply talking about being there. They did something about it. They worked their butts off to be where they are today. They got off the couch. They made something happen. They realized that words are weak. They realized that talk is cheap. They realized that if they didn't get up and do something about their situation, then they'd still be in that situation.
Now it's time for you to reenact this part of your movie by going all in on all things related to passing every class this semester. So replace the wasted time with study and watch how quick you become an excellent tester. Your academic stock will soar like an eagle. This may require you for a short period of time to become a hangout with friends protester. Because you're so hungry to pass every class with flying colors, you understand you must eat and drink your subjects and become an official scholastic digester.
Now this goes for every aspect of your life. Think about it. But it's the action, it's the act of showing up to pass the exam that counts.
And never forget, your daily actions determine what your goals are. It's up to you to make sure your actions and goals know what their roles are. Meaning you must self-assess and know where the holes are and execute toward your true passion, and soon you'll graduate and get that gold star, aka your diploma. So here's to you and the future success that awaits, and your testimony of going from almost flunking out to all smiles with your diploma when your class graduates. You got this, my friend. So keep pushing with purpose, focus, and determination. And never lose sight that you hold the key to your success. It just requires preparation, dedication, calculation, and internal motivation. Now throw your cap in the air and celebrate.
dare you to work on yourself for 6 months. I dare you to shut out the world. I dare you to shut out all the distractions. I dare you to give up everything that is keeping you from your dream.
If you have a dream, don't just sit there. Make something happen. Sometimes you just have to move. Do something. Make a call. Reach out to someone. Google something. Learn something new. Write down what you need to do in order to make a better life for yourself. And be brave enough to do those things.
I dare you to take a stand today to say no more. I will no longer accept this for my life. I dare you to take action today. I dare you to write your goals down and get someone to hold you accountable. I dare you to hold yourself accountable. I dare you. I dare you to give up everything that is keeping you from your dream, to say no to all the negative influences. I dare you to pick up a book instead of a drink. I dare you to work harder than you think you did yesterday. I dare you to prove them wrong. I dare you to prove yourself right. I dare you to stand up as a man or as a strong woman, as whoever you are, and declare that you are going to claim a bigger and better life for yourself. I dare you to make something happen this week, to take massive action this week. Drop everything and do something. I dare you to walk more than you talk. I dare you to do good for the sake of doing good. I dare you to tell no one about it, to be kind for no reason. I dare you to spend time alone. I dare you to say no with pride. No to bad habits, to negative people, to wrongdoing. I dare you to speak your truth. I dare you to dream bigger, bigger than they told you was possible for your life. I dare you. I dare you to walk your own path, wherever that leads, whatever they say. I dare you to lock the world out for a week and work on you, work on your dreams.
You're well and truly capable of living at a higher level. If you do or you don't, that's up to you. Ask yourself, am I happy with my life exactly as it is now? Am I happy staying where I am? If you don't like to answer, get to work. Work on yourself. Work harder than you think you've worked in the past. More discipline, higher standards, more self-respect, more boundaries, less BS. More forward, less backward. More positive, less negative. Only those who dare to go after the life most don't have will ever have the chance of living a life most will never have. Only those who dare to fight for a great life have a chance to live a great life. What's it going to take for you to change? What's it going to take for you to realize your potential? What's it going to take for you to be proud? Proud of the person you are. Proud of your effort. Proud of the person you've become. What is it going to take?
You want to know the real secret? The real secret to a happy and fulfilled life? Let me give you a hint. It's not how much money you have. It's not what car you drive, what house you live in, or what watch you wear. It's not even how many friends you have or how many people love you. It's one thing. How mentally tough your mind is. Listen, man, no matter what you do in life, you're gonna get haters. You're gonna get people that don't understand what you're doing, whether you're following your dreams or just going through the paces, they're gonna be there, making themselves feel better about their failures and their fears by putting you down. But when it comes to your dreams, your ambitions, their opinion is none of your business. Dreaming is good. Having goals is good. But sooner or later, there comes a time when you must act. Dreams without action, that's the path to delusion. Without action, these dreams and goals will fill your life with negative emotions. Things like anxiousness, nervousness. They will fester inside you and drain your energy. I've met a lot of successful people. And again, my definition of success is how happy a person is with their life, right? Now, I've met a lot of them, and there is one thing that they all have in common that I've found, and that's all of them have trained their mind to deal with anything life throws at them. Right? All of them know how to interpret the world around them and the things that happen.
You're actually training your mind to believe that you can't have the things that you want. So I'm here to tell you today that you can have anything you want, be anyone you want, but you're gonna have to work. Hard work is the universe's great equalizer.
If you keep taking action, in spite of all this stuff that might happen, guess what? Sooner or later, you're gonna start winning.
Stop looking for the easy way. Stop looking for the shortcut, because let me tell you, there ain't one. Hard work is the thing that has leveled the playing field and given the average Joe a shot at the crown.
Train your mind. Train your mind not to focus on the problem and make it bigger, but focus on the solution to solve it. This will make the problem smaller and easier to deal with in your mind, and then it will be solved quicker. You have to work on this daily. Work on how you interpret problems and the things that happen around you. Stay positive, stay focused, and most importantly, stay strong. Life is always going to throw in your way. Things that will test you, things that will make or break you. And you've got two options. You can just stand there and take it, or you can smash through the thing and move on with your life.
You have where you are right now and where you want to fucking be. And there's only one road or one path that takes you there, and that's hard work. You have everything you need to have everything you want, but you must get to work.
You can either be a victim of your life or the master of it. The choice is yours. You see, we all have shit happen in our lives, but it's what we tell ourselves about what happens that determines how we feel about that situation. Now, this isn't just something that happens or even a test that you can pass and then you can do this all your life. This is a daily, constant effort to look at solutions, not problems. See, most people only ever focus on problems. All right, it's the world we live in today. We live in a world of media-fueled problems, right? You can't turn on the news without seeing problems, disasters, all the bad in this world. Now, most people focus on their problems and make them bigger than what they actually are. All right, this is where people are going wrong. If something bad happens and you make that problem even bigger and tell yourselves things like, this is always happening to me. This is never gonna get better. This is a big problem. These are called generalizations, and when you use them, you are making the problem bigger and giving it fire.
See, most of us as kids are brought up with this universal belief that failure is bad, right? That losing is bad, and that failure or losing means embarrassment. It means humiliation. It means we're not good enough. It means that we should not ever even try something unless we are absolutely 100% sure that we can win. So what happens is we go through life, and this happens over and over again, right? We don't tell that girl we fancy them in case she doesn't feel the same. We don't go for that job in case we don't get it. We don't make that phone call to say sorry in case our apology isn't accepted. We don't. We go through life and we just don't. We don't do anything. You know, we don't try anything new. We just don't.
So to make yourself take action, you got to make a decision, and that decision has to be final. People take action and get done when they have had enough. They decide and they say, that's it, I'm done, no more. No more will I be treated like this. No more will I be overweight. No more will I be in a job that I hate. Just decide, man. Making action a must will piss all over the fear you have, I promise you that.
There is happiness to be found all around us, even in the darkest corner, and I know some of you are there, in the darkness, and you're going through shit, but trust me when I say there is always hope.
It all comes down to perspective. Seriously. When it gets bad and on top of you and you feel like you can't go on, remember one thing. You're alive. And nothing out there, no problem, big or small, is worse than being dead. Nothing. Don't you ever think about throwing this thing we call life down the toilet because you don't think dealing with this is easier than dying because you're wrong. What makes you happy? Happiness is the key. I believe that success is measured by a person's happiness, not their achievements or their bank account. Not by how much money they have, how much money they make, what car they drive, what watch they wear, but how happy the person is and how happy they make others around them. I truly do.
The reason most people don't take action is simple. It's fear. Fear of failure, fear of success. And the only way to overcome this and to stop making bullshit excuses why you shouldn't act is to make not taking action more painful than taking action. People sit around and they focus on all the bad shit that might happen to them if they try to act, that they completely forget about what will happen if they don't. So think about it right now. At the moment, your brain thinks like this. Trying this new thing will be hard, it'll be risky, etc., etc. Basically, associating taking action with pain. So, what you need to do is to train your mind and focus on the pain you'll get if you don't act. And to reinforce that, focus on all the pleasure that you will get if you act. So it'll sound something like this. It'll be a good challenge. You'll learn something new. You'll meet new people, see new places. If you do that and you take massive action every time, your life will never be the same again, I promise. What will happen if you don't act? You will keep getting the same results you get now. You will keep making the same money. You will keep doing the things you don't want to be doing. And worst of all, you will get to the end of your life and regret that you didn't try. Remember this, you're either moving forward or standing still. The choice is yours. Decide.
17% of your entire time on this earth is spent at work, yet most people are okay spending this time doing something they don't enjoy, something they're not passionate about, and with people they don't even like. That's crazy, right? It all comes down to happiness. And in this pursuit of happiness that we're all on, there are some things you gotta do. You gotta do something every single day that you enjoy, that you're passionate about. Nowadays, we are so lucky, man. You can be like me and have no qualifications, no money, no wealthy upbringing, and still crush it because of hard work. Stop looking for an easy way to the top. The top is there, it is. I'm not saying the top isn't there or it's an impossible mission that only the special among us can reach. It's right in front of you. Most people, they're all at this mountain called success, and they're all looking for an elevator to carry them to the top. See, they haven't realised yet that there is no elevator. And I'm already halfway up the stairs.